How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, and of course we are back in the wonderful world of Rimworld. Hopefully we're actually going to be in a spot where we can, dare I say, actually get a lot of things done. Like this episode, which, let's be honest, I've always hoped for it, but to actually be in the situation where we can is nothing short of amazing. So I'm just going to set this up. You can see the brain power that it takes, the fact that I have to talk really slowly through it. So these are fine meals. Yeah, you can have meat. I think all I did there was allow insect meat. Wow, I'm good at this game. So I can't wait because the video from I suppose yesterday when it goes up, you haven't seen all my new colonies, so I'm curious to see what you guys are going to think about it. Turn the meat off the simple meals just for the time being, just because I don't really want it wasted on them. So, yep, you can have meat, cool. And then, yeah, exactly the same, so then we'll add a bill. This is just because we've got the potential of having 3 cooks up, so absolutely why not if you can. Probably not needed, but I'd rather be safe than sorry any day. So there we go. So other than that, it's going to be a big episode for actually just getting stuff done, because I think actually our base isn't the most shocking in the world. I think we do need to sort out the growing zones, because I definitely think the plan is in the future to bring the defences down to this bit. I don't think we need to be as high up as we are. I think actually there's no point in it. It's just a bit more of a pain, obviously, if they get through here, where if we can have the defences, let's say, here, you know, if they get through, they're going straight into a kill box. So I think that's better than having all this space where they can, you know, they're still going to be able to do damage and whatnot. Other than that, it's going to be a big episode for getting steel, components. Hopefully we can get armour, guns, that sort of stuff. And then we can really start taking it to the mechs. So I'm excited. I am excited. And especially now we found a load of silver. It's just been absolutely golden. So. And apparently a donkey is self-tamed. Whoop whoop. I think they can haul. But I think probably going to end up killing it. Research, let's get back onto I just had a red alert but didn't see anything. Let me check the messages in case I clicked off it. Oh. Ooh. That is probably the worst thing that could actually happen. Let's think this through. Let's think this through. So they're definitely coming for us. Dumb zone. If we put everyone in the dumb zone, will they still try? Will they try and get into our mountain? Let's have a look. Because they're not going to be like raiders or when people are so everyone's coming in because the kill box is down or the turrets are down. It might be a potential chance to see how strong this kill box is. Okay, you're damaging a mortar. I'm half okay with that, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so our power's going to go down. That's okay. That's why we have these chem fuel generators. So let's make sure they're designated. It's just how much damage these mechs are going to do. I'd be more concerned if it was raiders and they were then going to burn stuff down. The camels, let's make sure they're staying in the dumb zone. Actually, you're in the cows going moo zone. Really annoyed that that's going down, but there's not much we can do. That was very unlucky that you know, if a donkey self-tames and then goes through that, there's not really too much we can do. Let's make sure we set up orders. Just because we're in here doesn't mean we can't be doing anything. Let's start mining all this out. Told you it's going to be a big episode for doing stuff. Big episodes. Like, I just want to make sure everything that possibly can be getting done is getting done. Right, everyone is safe. Yeah, the mechs are doing their damage, but... And to be fair... Well, I suppose this is a good way to see if these chem fuel generators that we've actually got in here are enough. Yes, I know people are bored and stuff. There's not anything we can do at this moment. Actually, there is. If I go to... Is this the... Wait. Yeah, expand dump zone. Then everyone can be mining and doing all this stuff. Yep, cool. So at least stuff is getting done. Well, looks like the mechs are not backing off. They have all come at us. So we can sort of get stuff done. And we have some of them dead, so at least we can shred them. They're close to base. Looks like the traps are dealt with them pretty well. This I'm a little bit concerned about. Okay, are they backing off? Nope. Disease gutworms. We can live in here for a little bit. Got 14 meals, which is not enough. Okay, here they come again. Okay, there's just that centipede, and then that's everything, and then that's that sorted. It's how many of these traps it's actually going to be able to tank. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you can see it slowing down. There we go. So I'm just going to have a quick check just to be double sure. So while we lost everything, it is nice to know that actually our chem fuel generators can do most of the stuff on its own, which is actually really good, and is why we had it in the first place. So for situations like this, we can just hide in the mountain. So what no-go zone we want? Okay, and we've got a long day of repairs, it must be said. Like stuff like this we need to build up like straight away. With the solar panels, we're then going to put them up here. There we go. So if I connect it to this, will it automatically... Well, I suppose we'll see. Well, it makes sense that it would, but I might just make another... Just because I do like loops. They help in case one of the bits goes down, like if that got destroyed. Okay, so that's fair. I think we handled that fairly well, to be fair. Right, we've got all that. All the traps up there. Okay, I think actually with the amount of people that we've got, it makes more sense to actually just start queuing up stuff. I know I said that we were going to move the defences early on, but that is going to be quite down the line. And at this point we just need to make sure we survive, because we know that Randy's just been chucking stuff at us like as quick as he can. So we lost a few things that is a bit negative. But, you know, hardly the end of the world. Okay, travellers passing by. You know, all the stuff. Make it out of sandstone. Actually, don't make it out of sandstone. Make it out of granite. Is it worth moving? No, this cremates bodies. It makes sense for it to be here because most of the bodies are going to be in this zone here. So it makes sense. Okay, hauling's getting done. Yep, everything else seems to be okay. So we need that back up. We do need some mortars. I suppose that's not the priority. We have got some break risks. Who? Small, what's the matter? Hungry, sweaty, okay. Not too much I can do about that because the reason why most of the new people are getting it is because they won't wear the clothes that I made them. I can't change their outfits, which is just sort of, it is what it is. There's not too much I can say about it. Find sandstone, let's get that let down. Probably, even if we just get bog standard concrete in here, it'll just be a little bit better, just so dirt isn't being traced through as easily. The reason why I've left these bits of dirt, because you can path it, is I want the AI to take the quickest route. I don't want it to deviate if it comes here and does anything funky. Okay. Is that everything? So we got mortars as well. Probably put them... Well... No, I'm going to put them back where they were. Let's get 3 of them. They're quite close. You probably wanted to spread them out, but here's what it is. But I want this growing zone. So as you see, we've unlocked, you know, a fair little bit. So I think what we went wrong is we should have done the quicker trees with all this, because if we click on them, we can see we're like 50% of the way. Oh, we've mined loads of that out. Nice. How much steel have we got? 500. Okay, not terrible. Looks like we've already shredded all them mechs and everything. Jesus, we do that quick. Wow, I didn't expect to do that quick, but I am not going to argue it. We're in the thing where if, like, Randy can leave us alone for, like, a little bit, we can really actually fly through this game a little bit. But obviously Randy is Randy. You never know when he's going to do, you know, whatever he's going to do. But I think making the use out of these workers is going to be the big thing to really get our colony a rocking and a rolling. If I open that, how many components have we got? 22, so it's probably not saying that we do have some laying around. There's lots of jobs to be doing. Flak helmet made, nice. I love that some of the armour's being made. You're making more flak armour, nice, nice, nice. So, you know, because we need to still sort out the things so, like, our females aren't walking around at 50%, like. But the reason why we haven't been able to is because we keep just getting hit by mechs every 2 seconds. That's only got 1 turret, so we could probably destroy that to get rid of the fog machine. Which would actually be nice, so I might get the gang together now since everyone's woken up. Ember, you're going to move really slow. Do I take the whole crew? Right, let's draft them one by one. So Walters, Eagle, everyone with basically a good mood, as I'm taking them. Bonnie, Hobbit, you're in a good mood. Paula, I won't wake you up. Lover, I think that would be more than enough to deal with what we're going to do. Who else are we waiting for? There we go. Oh, and Eagle. And then that, at least then we know that we've got more than enough. So I don't want to get like an accidental injury or anything silly. Just because it's not really needed. And then at least then it unlocks a little bit of the map for us again. What's the range on that turret? Quite a lot. So actually, let's go around this way. That was my bad. I wanted to go around this way to avoid any, like, it shooting us on the way to it. Because if we run up to it, then it's going to have more chance to shoot us. When if we come around like this, we're going to be in cover for the majority of it. There we go. What is that? That's the countdown. That's just a gloom light. Okay, let's take the fog machine out. Eagle's collapsed. Where are you, Eagle? We'll send someone to rescue you. Strapping unrestrict. Apparently he's Fine, okay. Sorry, Eagle. Okay, damaging that pretty nicely. I want to get everyone. Right. However, we do need to take out that turret. Alright, I was just making sure everyone was shooting at it. It'd be nice if we could do this without taking any injuries, but that might be asking a bit too much. Saying that, we're getting some good hits on it. I said he got 40 health left. Oh, no, we have been hit. Let me just check. Hobbit. Okay. Oh, lover. Okay, just keep shooting. It's nearly dead. Come on, just one more hit. Nice. And we get a little mood boost because we've defeated it. I think actually getting everyone back to base and healing up rather than worrying about destroying that is the best option. Let me just check health and whatnot. Health, you're not going to die. You are going to die. So if I do sleep and spot, this is what someone told me, so we're going to test it here. Was it Lover that was going to die? Hobbit. So if I do rest until healed, and then Walters, what's your walk speed? Nope. I'm never going to get to it 100%. So if I go Walters, because... Right, then I remove that, and I go Walters. Walters, where are you, my man? Where are you, my man? Where is he? Unrestrict, pause. Okay, that didn't quite work how I wanted. Let's try that one more time. So I put that as health. Walters draft, so you stand. Hobbit, rest until healed. Then I get rid of that. Try to arrest. Someone in the comments said that you can rescue them and take them back that way, but unless I'm missing something, doesn't seem like it's having it. I suppose 16 hours isn't terrible. I was going to say you are going straight back to base, which is nice. Where are you two going? Is it just because... I think it's because they're outside of the zone, so they're like doing weird pathing things, which we've seen happen every now and then. Right, everyone in the no-go. Although we can actually extend that zone now. No-go, and we've got steel. I'm just going to see where that is. Right, so we can sort of go all the way up here now, which is nice. I just want to avoid being too close to them for when they turn on. Where did we get steel? Steel, there. Seen it already. Let's just check over here. God, they're smashing through it. More components, really nice. And hopefully we can have another bedroom up and whatnot. So that we've kept all the new people's moods fairly high. No, I think there was only one of them that got a little bit low, so it will be curious to see how long they last. I haven't got coffee today. I've disappointed you all. I'm on the Tango train. Like it's like fizzy orange if you're from the UK. Like if you're from the UK, you'll know what Tango is. So that's the Sippicus of choice today. I don't know, it's just something about... It's not like hot where I am. But I think because I'm like in a little alcove bit in my bedroom and my computer just gets really, really hot. Well, I say gets really hot, but blows out so much hot air. I start to like sweat. So something like that, a nice like fizzy orange. It's like really, really nice. Wildlife is what we were going to do. So we got loads of turkeys. So let's go hunt all the turkeys. Got 2 does. Let's queue that up. Okay, we've got 42 meals that have been prepped and actually in the freezer, which is amazing. And all the corn's coming out and stuff like this. This is such a good colony now. You have no idea how hyped I am to like play this game. Like it's actually crazy. If you heard that beeping, just ignore it, okay? Just that's Rimworld game noise. I use my phone to like use as a timer, and now it's decided I don't fancy charging, so you know, this is real life stuff, you know, proper first world problems. Another duster's completed. I suppose the only good thing about completing all that clothes is that if any of them join us, we can literally gear them up in the right clothing straight away, which is actually really nice. We're going to turn this pace dispenser off for the time being. I think we probably are going to delete it, but I just want to give it a couple more episodes just to make sure that we 1000% don't need it. But it looks like everything is getting done at a pretty decent pace. Like that TV has sorted out Inspiretainment. That TV has sorted out all the problems with like recreational stuff. So yeah, we're not seeing like you're getting a massive. The problem is I can't really do anything about you, my man. We can only treat you as if we're giving them all good meds. Oh god, I've just seen all their alcohol stuff. Got to remember to do that on new colonists. I forget it quite a lot. Like to check all their health stuff. Like I look at their bios. Yeah, they're all like drug addicts. Drug addicted to drugs. It's a better way to say that rather than drug addicts. Jesus, look at this go. Reinstall that there. Hobbit's fully healed. Lovely to hear. Okay, and that's just a case of just getting back on our feet, which, let's be honest, hasn't taken long whatsoever. Got space for another growing zone over here. Is that going to be too much overkill? It's going to be in an orange bit, but I don't necessarily think... Is there anything else that we actually need, I suppose, growing-wise? No, I suppose it's just if we want more food. We could get some popular trees. I really, really do want to find how to make beer and stuff. But it seems like as this series is going on, I need to just find someone with a video or something. So the only reason why I did my own guides on this game, because I found some guides were like... They're always aimed at like advanced players, and my guides are just... They're just there to get you in the game. Do you know what I mean? In the game, here is the bare basics. Go have fun in this amazing world. Because let's be honest, it is an amazing game. Small as in a daze, that's absolutely fine. First breakdown we've had in a while. One of the animals has passed out. Probably through starvation. I think we're going to slaughter them. We haven't really been feeling the camels this thing. We'll wait until we get some proper animals. Yes, camels are not proper animals. Okay, power's not on, so we're still relying on chem fuel, but we're making so much of it, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we've got some steel. Like, we are rocking. What's that? Prosthetic leg, yes, because we need to repair. Got lots of stuff here. Unfinished assault rifle. It's actually crazy how, like... It's like our colony is on drugs all of a sudden. We're on, like, a good push. This is awesome. And to be fair, it's what our colony needed. We had so many episodes that were delayed through this reason or that. When I mean delayed, I mean like because we've got a mech, because we've got this, and then because we're getting back on our feet after an infestation, lost 2 colonies. It's actually nice to have this episode where so much progress has like happened. It's actually hard to keep track. And I want you guys to be proud of your boy. But yeah, still going to rejig these bedrooms because then we can get 3 bedrooms here. To be fair, it depends how many of these people like stay with us, because we're actually quite slow in like recruiting people and stuff like that. Just because our traps are just like set to kill and whatnot. Accepted. So they got what? 6 days left? Unless that changes. But I'm like minusing it from that. Need research project. Actually, yes, I do agree. We will set a research project. Could make drugs. We will need that for medicine of eventually. So that wouldn't be a bad thing. Multi-barreled minigun. Do we really? It's. I suppose actually miniguns later on are great, but we haven't really got the. Could do with building a multi-analyzer, to be fair. Let's go drug production. Jesus, like the biggest loud bang you've ever heard in your life went off. I thought someone was like trying to get into the house. Like I'm like sweating now, my blood is pumping, but on that bombshell. So if another episode doesn't go up, you know I've been murdered. Which I suppose wouldn't be funny if I've actually been murdered. Oh God. I've jinxed it now. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.